Greetings everyone, my name is Tony Holowitz and I want to thank you for being here for this tutorial on the task list in Act Premium Cloud. Okay, so in a few other tutorials I talked about deleting things on your task list. And in this tutorial I want to talk to you about the difference between deleting things and marking them as having been completed. So I'm going to click on the first contact here and you'll see the contact is Anthony Wright, and over here on the far left I can click on the trash bin and it will give me the option to delete it. And at this point, I'm going to say no, because once I delete it, it's just gone. There's no record of it. Even if I had made this phone call, there would be no record in the future of this call being made. So I'm going to click no. This time, I'm going to come up, instead of clicking on the trash can, I'm going to click on the checkbox to clear this activity. So when I go to clear the activity, by default, it's going to assume that the call was completed. I can delete it right here, or I can mark it in another way. But the main reason I get people to use call completed is this. It's going to create a record for this contact, Anthony Wright, that this call was completed on this date and time. So I'm going to click save, and now I'm going to go look up Anthony Wright. So let me do this. I'm going to come back to the contacts screen. I'm going to do a lookup of Anthony Wright. So I'm going to go look up. Let's just do first name. I'll type in Anthony. It's a very limited database, so there won't be a lot of people in here. And when I do a lookup, here's Anthony Wright. So the primary difference between deleting something and clearing it and marking it as being done is this. First, there's a field in Act called the call reach field. Because I cleared this and marked it as being done, I have the knowledge in the permanent record that I had called this person on the 24th of February 2025. So this is the first benefit. The second thing is if I come down and click on activities, you'll see there's no activity here, but if I want to see cleared activities, I can see things that have been done in the past. So I can see that on this day, the call was completed. But to me, the most important factor is this right here. These fields called latest activities are something that you should be utilizing. And the reason you should be utilizing it is because it helps you stay in touch with people. If your goal, for example, is to call all your contacts every 90 days, if you delete the call, you have no knowledge of when the last time was that you called them. But this date gives you the ability to find all the contacts in your database that, for example, have not been called in 90 days. And that's why I think clearing things and marking them as having been done is so vital and important, because it gives you the information you need to really make sure you can stay in touch with the contacts in your database. So deleting versus clearing is a very important distinction. And also, even because you on the task list have to go through one at a time, sometimes I think that's not a bad thing to do, because it draws your attention to that contact. It gives them a couple seconds of your time to just sort of think about them for a couple minutes. Maybe you're going to come and realize that Barney Rubble, there was something you meant to do for Barney and you forgot, but the act of clearing this makes you recognize the fact, or brings him to the forefront so you can react to that contact. In the next tutorial I'm going to create, I'm going to talk to you about customizing this layout, what you see here on the task list. Okay, my friends, I hope this was helpful. You have a great day. Be well. Bye now.